What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the Legends ZA OU format and using this team I made around Mega Falinks. Falinks got a Mega, and if you haven't seen it yet, this is what it looks like on Cerebi. Armed with a shield and a sword or a spear. It's pretty sick looking. All level 5 with the little pieces. Is it usually 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. They come together and it looks really sick, man. I'm pretty impressed with how they have Mega Falinks. It looks really cool. Mega Falinks, or Falinks' stats, usually, if you're not familiar with them, it's got 75 base speed, 100 attack and defense, 70 special attack, and then 60 special defense and 65 HP. 65 HP, unfortunately, is going to remain the same. It doesn't change from the Mega, but it gets 135 attack and 135 defense. So they distributed this guy's stats very nicely for it. 35 to its attack, 35 to its defense, which leaves another 30 stats to go to its speed and 5 to its special defense. Is that how they did it? Yeah, 25 to its speed, so it has 100 base speed now, and then 65 special defense instead of 60. This guy seems pretty sick. And of course, Falinks is known for being a setup sweeper. It also has the ability Defiance. It has quite a few boosting moves. It has Bulk Up, Sword Stance, and of course its signature move, No Retreats, which is still here in its LZA moveset. It also has Iron Defense, and it actually has equal defense to its attack. And it does learn Body Press, but I mean, close combat's hard to pass up. And if you're boosting your attack, you can boost the power of moves like Knockoff and Iron Head for fairies. I'm not sure if there's other things that it got. Poison Jab is another coverage move to note. We don't know, of course, what this dude's abilities will be when it Mega Evolves. Besides for Defiant, it also has Battle Armor before Mega Evolving. But I really hope they do something like the ability they gave to it on Showdown, Brass Bond. Of course, not a real ability, but what it does is Brass Bond moves hit 3 times. Second and third hits do 50% damage, 15% damage of the first hit. Second and third hits don't have additional effects. That's basically Mega Kangaskhan. Actually, I think it's a little harder, little stronger than Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan isn't like 25%, does a quarter of the power. This totals at 30% power. I think that would be awesome for Mega Falinks. That, I don't know, stuff like that is what makes Mega so cool, because you can come up with this crazy ability that no Pokemon's ever had before, and it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense because it's got the little baby that's fighting with it. With Mega Falinks, it's got like 5-6 pieces to it, so I don't know, it makes sense that maybe its attacks would hit multiple times. Whatever they do with it, I hope they just give it something cool like that. But either way, that's what we got on Showdown right now, and we're going to be trying it with No Retreats, Close Combat Knockoff, and then Iron Head, and of course pairing it with Sticky Webs, because Defiance is not on any other Pokemon in the Legends ZA format except for Falinks. If we look at competitive, I think there is Meowstic, which is, you know, an alright competitive guy, but Defiant is nice because if a guy were to defog, we get +2 attack. So we'll be pretty scary then. And we have base 135 attack, 100 speed, a lot of defoggers too, like Skarmory. We could maybe just set up on them. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the idea, and this is the team we'll be going with. I've not tested it yet, but I think it'll be okay. It seems pretty fun. Feeling all right about it, better about it than the Pyroar team, that's for sure. Let's go over it real quick and then we'll hop into the games. This is how to distribute Mega stats, though. It's so much better than just giving it a bunch of stats everywhere with like no purpose. This actually helps out Falinks. It helps it to do what it usually does, but better. I don't know if it making Megas be able to do something completely different, I think would be cool too, but don't just give them stats everywhere, then they have nothing they can do. Like, this Mega Falinks seems very scary. So No Retreat, if you're not sure what this move does, since it is just Falinks, it raises all stats by 1, but we can't switch then. Sometimes Falinks could run like the Shell Bell, which I believe like would prevent it from getting trapped, and then you could switch. Obviously with a Mega item, we can't run that. You could do Sword Stance instead, but getting the Speed Ray seems pretty nice since we have a pretty nice speed tier now with base 100. And with Sticky Webs, we should definitely outspeed things. Maybe even outspeed them before, so then when we No Retreat, we'll have that defense or special defense to take a hit and then sweep. For our Sticky Web setter, we're going with Slurpuff. I'm gonna use Ariados soon, because it is the only other Sticky Web setter, I believe. So if I keep doing Sticky Web teams, I'm gonna be using Ariados soon for something different. But Slurpuff's not in Gen 9 anyway, so going with Slurpuff again. It's just Sticky Web, Magic Coat, Magic Misty Explosion to prevent the Rapid Spin, and then Endeavor, and we're decreasing all of our stats so that we can get knocked down to our Sash and activate our Unburden and then outspeed things and get the webs to stick and so on. Focus Sash means we'll always survive, and then Unburden, once our item is consumed, we get double speed. So Focus Sash gets consumed once we use it. Then for our spin blocker, we have Gourgeist. I think I tried this out one other time, and I think it's definitely just the best rapid spinner, especially like on a more offensive team like this. Rapid spin blocker, I mean, for Excadrill and Starmie, I think those are like the main rapid spinners. It doesn't account for Defog, but we have the Falinks, which is nice on this team. I don't know if I've wanted to use this guy, but I haven't wanted to use it without its Mega. But I mean, it probably could be okay. It's just that it's, you know, it's not super tanky or anything. So if they don't go for Defog or whatever, I don't know. It could, honestly, it'd probably be fine as a Defiant Pokemon without the Mega too. But Poltergeist or Gourgeist can spin block with its Ghost typing, and with max HP and its natural defense, can take hits from like an Excadrill, and it can hit back with very powerful stat moves. Poltergeist, Power Whip, it has priority in Shadow Sneak, and then we could even, you know, survive with Synthesis. We have a Cold Berry for our item, so we can take reduced damage from Dark move. I was either gonna go with no item or Colbert. I decided to go with Colbert just because I haven't been seeing as many other opposing Gourgeists, and if we were to not have an item, then we'd be immune to their Poltergeists, which would be kind of funny, but I haven't been seeing other Gourgeists, so Colbert Berry seems nice to be able to take reduced damage from a Dark move one time. And yep, pretty straightforward. Then we have a bunch of other scary guys with the webs. We have Sizzle with a Life Orb. Actually has the same coverage moves as Phalanx, Steel, Fighting, and Dark, but it is a stab steel move, and it should help versus the fairies that Phalanx could struggle with. And then we just got Swords Dance. Close combat is great coverage and knockoff for Aegislash. Life Orb boosts all of our attacks, and Technician boosts our Bullet Punch. And but we're very scary. Scizor seems very good in this format. Then we have Houndoom. Not 100% sure on this guy, but he seemed pretty good with his Dark Fire typing. Immune to Fire. Something like Delphox is immune to our Sticky Web, so it'll outspeed like all of these things regardless. And we're immune to their Fire move, immune to their Psychic move, and we threaten them with the Dark move. We even have a priority Dark move, and we could use it versus something like Starmie as well. If they are, you know, affected by the webs, we can hit them before they hit us with an Aqua Jet if they have that, or just go with the Dark Pulse instead. Houndoom just seemed pretty fun. I was gonna go with Taunt, because then we can taunt like an Umbreon and Nasty Plot and be immune, you know, they can't Toxic us, and Foul Play won't do this much. But I'm going with this more offensive set with a Life Orb. Maybe it'd be better. I mean, we have things for Umbreon with these. But yeah, Life Orb, 3 attacks, and Nasty Plot seems pretty fun. And we're going with a modest nature, or a mild nature also, because I think with the webs up, we won't need a timid nature. So this thing will be very strong. It seemed pretty fun. Can hit things that maybe these guys struggle with. And then the last guy, we have an Alakazam with the Focus Ash. With Magic Guard, it can only be affected by damaging attacks. So like it's not affected by rocks or sand or spikes. Or if it's poisoned, it won't take poison damage. So it has to take a hit to break this Focus Ash. Otherwise, it'll for sure take 2 hits, basically. So we can Revenge Kill with this, or maybe Nasty Plot and just sweep. It is a very fast Pokemon naturally, but it doesn't outspeed everything. So the webs, I think, will still help it out. And I think it could be a nice like Revenge Killer for our team to deal with like problem Pokemon. But I'm not 100% sure. I've not tried it out. So let's try it out, and hopefully Phalanx can do some cool stuff. We got one. And ooh, some thick Pokemon, Mega Chestnut maybe, or it could be Tyranitar, Skarmory, or Dragonite. Our webs make a difference versus some of these guys, but actually it probably won't make a difference at all. We should outspeed everything no matter what. I guess maybe we won't outspeed Aegislash with Gourgeist. Either way, we could lead, unless we're worried about a setup guy, we maybe shouldn't lead Slurpuff. I think we'll just try it anyways. Okay, they are leading with this. We can break its thing with Misty Explosion. If we click Endeavor, we'll take them down in the same amount of HP as us. I think we actually do that first. All right. think we'll click webs and then we'll click Misty Explosion. All right. Then they have Shadow Sneak. That's fine. And now we can send out, if they have Iron Head like that, I think we just get to set up with Falinks. I don't know if we'll hit this thing hard enough, but I kind of want to just send it out and go for it. I guess we could go Houndoom, but they have Tyranitar. So I think we go Falinks. We Mega Click No Retreat. I was thinking Poison Jab may be better for Chestnut, but for Fairies, Iron Head just seemed better. So let's see. I'm not sure how much we're going to do here. And if they are Mega Chestnut, we're going to hit ourselves. Or take damage, you know. All right, we do take quite a bit of damage. Do they heal? What do they do? Okay, they Leech Seed. And they're probably going to sub too, which sucks. We're definitely in close combat. And now we could knock off to KO Aegislash. I don't know. We'll send it. I'd rather do that than not get a KO at all. So, hey, we get a KO. Nice. I think. Okay, barely. That's good. Chestnut comes in. We can't switch because of our ability, so. But we got rid of one of their kind of problem things, I guess, for Scizor. I don't know. It would have been a problem for Alakazam too, I think. I think now we go Houndoom. And I think we just click Fire Blast. In comes Tyranitar. 15%. Do we see leftovers? All right. And they could have Pursuit. I think if we... I think the webs will let Poltegeist maybe be able to beat the Chestnut because we outspeed it with the Ghost move. I don't think I can really switch into this. Houndoom can help versus Slowking. I could switch into Alakazam. That doesn't seem like a good idea. But I think Scizor would be fine, even if something happens to this. So I'm going to switch into this. I think this is okay. And then we're going to click... Then we should click Poltergeist because... they got Chestnut, who resists grass. And they got Skarmory. So we just hit as hard as we can here. 69... All right, and we don't take damage from the helmet. That's cool. Fortunately, I don't think we outspeed them. I think we can go Houndoom, and then we'll just go for a Fire Blast, and then Tyranitar should come back out. We'll get a little bit more damage. Sand is going to end. That's something. And we'll go for one more Fire Blast. Just hit as hard as we can. All right. And get to go for one more. What the heck? We'll go for a Dark Pulse. All right. Now we can go Alakazam and kill them with Focus Blast. Scizor could come out. Kill them with Close Combat. Wonder if Scizor could come out in SD. Because saving the stash on this, I think we definitely need a Nasty Plot to like be able to do enough to slow King. I guess Gourgeist can come out and Power Whip, but then they can go Skarmory. So now we shouldn't do that. think we do send this thing out. I think I do click Nasty Plot. And I go for a Shadow Ball. All right, we do not do very much. All right. Shadow Ball again. Focus Blast will kill. Now the Dragonite can come out in E-Speed. Oh, they go back into this. Okay. So it's a Mega Dragonite, right? Does Alakazam do more with Slowking? We did 56. So they're like Assault Vest, I guess. They did 61 to us. Yeah, they seem to have some investment. So it's Assault Vest. Slowking, Assault Vest. Yeah, Shadow Ball is still the best we can do. I don't know. Send it. Sludge Bomb, we're dead. All right. And they definitely have a fire move then. I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna send this out in Poltergeist. And we miss. All right. Poltergeist again. Maybe I should have went into Scizor and knocked off. Poltergeist again. Poltergeist again. All right, what is this, man? That's really annoying. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to break through stuff. I mean, they have multi-scale on this, so no matter what, I don't think we can beat the Dragonites. We could break it and then go Scizor and Bullet Punch, but it's probably not going to be enough. And especially because it's Mega. I think I needed to go Scizor first, maybe. I'm not sure. Definitely done some stuff differently. Houndoom and Alakazam, we can change. Like, Sucker Punch, like I said, could be Taunt. Alakazam could also have Encore instead of Shadow Ball. But Shadow Ball is obviously pretty nice for H-Slash, who seems pretty good right now. So we'll just keep trying. Webs seem much better here. So I think we do the webs. We just go right for the sticky webs. See what they do. Hopefully they're just an attacker. Alakazam can live a hit and KO with Focus Blast. We should be getting knocked down to our Sash here. All right, cool. I mean, I could see switching into Scizor. Or I could try a Magico if they have Thunder Wave or something, so I'll try that. Alright, there's Chilly Reception. That's alright. This guy comes in. They can do Prankster Meowstic things. Okay. Could see just going into Houndoom. But I can also spam Magic Coat, so let's just do that. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. They do have T-Wave. I mean, Houndoom would have been immune to that. But, you know, they could also go for hazards or screens. The other thing is they can just switch into Aegislash, and we're not really going to do anything. So I'm going to try Houndoom here. They spiked that time? What the fuck, man? All right, Dark Pulse. All right, cool. They don't know what's happening. And I'm a Nasty Plot, and then I'm a Dark Pulse. Or Fire Blast, whatever comes in. We outspeed this thing after they Mega. And they're dead. That's pretty good. Dragonite. Little Dark Pulse. For 50? Oh. Well, that's great. All right, now our Slurpuff can come back in. Dark Pulse again. Yeah, we are dead to that. Well, the nice thing is we can click Sticky Web. Endeavor, Misty Explosion. We can do everything. There's a possibility we're slower than them. So I'm just gonna click Sticky Web again. All right, and it turns out we're faster. So Misty Explode. Break their thing, prevent the defog. Seems good. And then I think we go this guy, and we can just KO with Bullet Punch. Meow Stick, we can just Bullet Punch and don't have to worry about whatever they have. Can knock off those things. And I think we could set up with Falinks sometime. We don't outspeed this thing. But if we get damage on that, they may not kill us. They probably kill us. Let's see, Greninja. Battle Bonds to our Scizor. All right, Hydro Pump kills. But they missed. Sorry. Focus Blast always killed them from our Alakazam, so that was my thought process there. And then this guy always kills them, and this guy always kills them. Obviously, that's kind of nice for us. I think we're good to just knock off. And we're good to just knock off again. The weakness policy? No, just leftovers. All right. And we'll just knock off again. All right. And we'll just knock off again. And we'll just knock off one more time. Fortunately, Falinks isn't coming out, but that's okay. Just go into this and click Shadow Ball. We got the Focus Sash. Slowking can come out, but then we have Poltergeist and Knockoff. So we should be okay. They have a hyper offensive team, but then they're Slowking. Right, so then let's go Falinks. Mega Knockoff should do it. Nice. We got one. They got a bunch of fat guys. They got the Umbreon, the Vaporeon, Sableye, Lopunny, Skarmory, Starmie. I mean, Mega Lopunny seems the most likely, but they could do stuff with Klutz and Switcheroo, and Sableye can Spin Block, and they can get up hazards with Starmie or Skarmory. Webs do seem good, so we'll click the webs. We'll click Magikarp versus this. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I was thinking that, status move, we could bounce back, but this doesn't stop Trick. I was like, well, how does that work? All right, we'll click Sticky Web. And I think I'm just gonna go Houndoom so we're not just a sitting duck. That's annoying. And we'll click Fire Blast because they have an Umbreon. All right, we get a burn. All right. And what comes in? I mean, we obviously don't want to get, they could have Shadow Sneak. No. They probably... We're just going to Will-O-Wisp if we send out a physical attacker. And this is actually probably slower than them. No, it looks like 293. Wow, we're actually kind of quick. But I don't want Skarmory to be able to come out. All right, so I think we go into this and we click Shadow Ball. It should kill. If we get Will-O-Wisp, we're fine with that. Vaporeon comes out. Now we will be outspeeding things. I think Falinks can sweep once we get rid of this Sableye. I think we go Gourgeist. Not sure what they're gonna do. If they Scald and we get burned, that's obviously not good, but... Okay, Flip Turn is okay. Comes Skarmory. I think I go Slurpuff. Let's see if they defog. They do. Click Sticky Web. They can spin too. If they do spin, I'm pretty sure... Well, eventually they'll outspeed us, so I'm just going to go Gourgeist. Alright, it's Mega. Psycho Cuts. Wow, we tanked that. I'm just click Poltergeist. Okay, let's kill this, please. Nice. All right, now I think Mega Falinks could sweep. In comes Starmie. We don't outspeed them with this. We'll just Shadow Sneak. Now we outspeed them with Falinks. Could Mega and go for the knockoff? That seems pretty good. Knock off Skarmory if it comes in. And if they switch into it, I think we even know retreat then. We'll remove their item right away. So the helmets, yeah, get out of here. Unfortunately, we don't have a Defiant, so they can, like, I don't know. But we'll outspeed everything after a no retreat, so. Oh! That was sick! Alright. Well, nasty plot. And I think we'll still be okay. Shadow Ball. Stay Kick. Oh, damn, we don't do very much. Starmie kills us with Aqua Jet. They definitely have it. But maybe they don't. I'm a Shadow Ball. No. All right. We don't kill with Bullet Punch, and I think we just lose to Starmie. All right, Whirlwind. Yeah, that totally... What should I have done there instead? I nasty plotted as they defogged. That was fine. Tried to get up webs again, maybe. We definitely don't live a hit with that. I think I go this. I'm pretty sure they're gonna U-turn or flip turn. So maybe I can get in Slurpuff and then... No, we just die. All right, well, still That's better than being in with Scizor and taking that. So now Starmie's gone. Maybe we can set up with something. I mean, last mon Falinks is a possibility. If they don't go Skarmory right now, I think I do set up. Or I just close combat. I mean, we haven't seen... I think we click no retreat. Does this work? Do they have Toxic? They're going to Wish Protect? Cool. Nice. This kills everything, I think. Fortunately, then they're going to fucking Aqua Jet us. Alright. Back comes Marion. Okay. God damn it. Alright. Mega Starmie. I know we don't kill with Bullet Punch. They resist, and they get a decent amount of bulk. I think I Sword Stance. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, I kind of forgot, but I need to do this. We got to just switch into Falinks. If we're thinking Defog's coming from Skarmory, with Webs up, if we get a Defiant boost, it'll be kind of insane. So, let's lead Slurpuff. They have the Excadrill. We are good to click Sticky Web. I could click Magic Coat, but it's definitely better to get up Webs. Then we can Spin Block. They can spam Rapid Spin or whatever, but we're slower this first turn, so we're good. Unfortunately, I know we don't get knocked down to our Sash unless they go for an actual attack. If they go for Iron Head Flinch, that would not be good. Okay. Okay. Thank God. Right, we just go into this. All right. All right, now we can hit him with the Poltergeist. They do still have Defog. Oh, we could potentially... God damn it. Well, that was fucking stupid. Maybe I should have just went to fucking Houndoom, man. We gotten a boost there. I was thinking we could just kill them, but nah. I maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. Just went to Houndoom. Yeah, probably. All right, I'm going Slurpuff. Then I'm clicking Endeavor, and we're going to kill ourselves and knock them down to Sturdy if they're Helmet. So this is going to work out good. Hopefully. Let's go. And they spike. Could be worse. And then I think we just go Alakazam and hit him with a Shadow Ball. Yeah, let's do that. Hit him with a Shadow Ball. In comes Clefable. All right. Then I think I just go Gourgeist. I mean, they're probably going to get up Stealth Rocks. Maybe. Everything outspeeds and can kill Skarmory, which is good. We're not going to do much to this. All right, what the heck? We'll go Scizor. If they don't go right for Flamethrower, we're all right. All right. I think we SD because they could just sack Skarmory now. And we'll just go for a knockoff. Taking some recoil. Don't know if this guy's unaware or not, do we? It has leftovers, so I think it's probably not unaware. Unaware goes... Do they go boots or leftovers? I don't know. If they do go Excadrill... If they go this... There's Bullet Punch, definitely. Well, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. They were packing the Fire Blast. I don't think... Yeah, they're not special. Wait. They are special, but... I've been curious. I wonder if people are running multiple Mega Stones just kind of for fun. Maybe this guy does have a Mega Stone, too. I was thinking we could maybe go for a no retreat, though, if Excadrill comes out. Like... We could go for a close combat, so they have to kill us. And then we outspeed them with Falinks and we could get off a no retreat. And then maybe we could sweep. I'm not sure though. Okay. Greninja. Bullet Punch. Alright. Do they have Life Orb? Life Orb? Nice. Alright, so now we can kill them with Shadow Sneak. Pretty sure. And then, like, their best thing is to go maybe Gourgeist or Clefable. Gourgeist. We'll go for a Poltergeist this time. Dude, what the fuck? I hate this. Alright, we're dead to the foul play here. I think we just Poltergeist because then we'll definitely have them in range of a Dark Pulse from Houndoom. And Houndoom kills Excadrill. Alright, so they switch into this guy. I'll go for a Power Whip this time. Let's see, do they heal? They just get up rocks. Alright, now we'll go Houndoom as they heal, and then we'll click Fire Blast. I think that makes sense. I don't know, we could have switched into Alakazam if we had Encore and we were expecting something. We still have no idea what item they have on this. They could have no item, and then they could have been immune to our Poltergeist the whole time. I don't think I've risked them yet. No. So... But to be fair, I mean, they did miss Fire Blast on our Scizor, but it is just all a mess. Let's see. Moonblast. All right, we can take one. Fire Blast. Pretty good. All right. Then we'll just go Alakazam Shadow Ball. We'll actually just click Psychic. Excadrill comes out, we sack Gourgeist. And then we go Phalanx, Mega Evolve, and click no retreats. Knock off, come on. Yeah! Oh, that was a crit. And their helmets? Oh my god. We crit twice? Wow, I was thinking about this. Throat Chop may be better because we remove their item with the first hit, you know? But we still had Alakazam there too, and Alakazam, if it hit its Focus Blast, we would have won. That was pretty good. We got one. And looking pretty scary. We are leading Slurpuff. Hopefully we get the webs to stick. They have Defog on this dude, which kind of sucks. This guy gets Defog, doesn't he? Steam Eruption. Do they burn us? God damn it. That sucks. Well, now they can Defog. I could just go into Falinks in close combat, but I don't even know if we're going to kill the Volcanion. Nope. We would have been able to Endeavor. Houndoom Dark Pulse seems pretty okay. We could flinch them. They may not have they may not have Defog too, but all right, they don't. That's good. And then we can go Phalanx in close combat, maybe. If I go Phalanx close combat, I like that. I think let's do it. We can hit into a Garchomp a million times, and that wouldn't be good, but now if they go Talonflame, I think we click no retreat. Although we don't have a Defiant anymore. I was excited thinking we could no retreat as they defog, and then we could, you know, get rid of their just get a boost and get a bunch of boosts. I'm still gonna do it. All right. We cannot use this multiple times, right? Fails if the user has already been prevented from switching. All right, let's end with a knockoff. That's pretty decent. Not amazing. And now close combat definitely does more, right? So we'll go for close combat. And it looks like we may barely kill. No, we don't. Damn it. Well, a crit we could, maybe. Probably not, but this guy's a kind of a problem. It outspeeds everything. All right, that sucked. They outspeed us. They outspeed Alakazam. We could go into this. I mean, is this our best bet? And I go for Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah, that sucks. This guy doesn't have a rock move. Maybe Poison Jab. I mean, but they went for Will-O-Wisp right away, so it's like it didn't matter. All right. I mean, we kill with this. So let's just kill him. All right. Scizor can come out. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat Talonflame. It would have been, I don't know. I just thought this guy had defog, so yeah, I don't think we can break. We literally just can't do shit. Damn it. Greninja may be better in this spot instead of Houndoom, but I liked the idea of Houndoom. But Greninja would give us something for Talonflame. Greninja. I think Talonflame's actually still faster. So we'd have to do the Water Shuriken. Alright, alright. I wonder if it's a Mega Diancie. Well, if it is, it is. I mean, I could switch into Scizor on it, I guess. Could be Mega Skarmory. or Clefable. Let's see. Webs are still good to slow down Hoopa and Emboar. But if actually at the same time, we probably have enough speed without, like, I think our Houndoom with the Modest Nature still outspeeds everything. So, all right, this guy. I think I want to try and Magic Coat. All right, pretty happy with that. Could Magic Coat again. They have Rocks, Moonblast, Healing Move. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. And now we'll click the Sticky Web. And then we'll go for Magic Coat. I should just spam the Magic Coat, man. All right. Then we'll just Thunder Wave, Calm Minds. All right. Scizor can come out and Bullet Punch kill this thing. We have our webs up, so I think we're okay versus some of these other things. We're not gonna one-shot it, but we'll KO in the second one. Or we'll do that, which is cool with me. Bullet Punch. If they go Skarmory, we switch right into Falinks. Then we Mega Evolve and Close Combat. I don't think we have to do anything else. They have, if this is Mega to Ansi, yeah. Mega Close Combat. We don't want to get Whirlwinded out again. That was pretty sick. Take a lot from all the other things, but... or from the Rocky Helmet. Was it? No, it couldn't have been Mega Clefable. That guy died. Could be Mega Dragonite. Think Iron Head hits harder. Dragonites. +2. I don't know, 99. Let's do that. It says knockoff does more. And this is with the Mega. Wonder if I hit no retreat. Is that smart? I guess I could switch. No, I think we just want to break their thing. So we just click knockoff. All right, and they were weakness policy. Okay. Let me go for Iron Head, which should still kill. Or should kill. I mean, we could go Gourgeist, but if they have Ice Move or other things... like Ice Spin or Earthquake, you know? Also, we can't hit them with Poltergeist, so yeah, I'm just gonna click Iron Head. All right. And then I think Scizor can kill with Bullet Punch. Looks like it's a roll. So maybe do we go Alakazam instead and Psychic, which is also a roll? I think we go this and click Bullet Punch. I don't know. I mean, we want Bullet Punch this. Maybe I should win Alakazam Psychic, but then they have Hoopa. I guess we could have switched into... yeah, I should have just won Alakazam. Alright. Get to keep our Scizor, I guess, for one more Bullet Punch at least. That is good. And We do have the Colbur Berry, so we could take a hit from Hoopa. Okay. Emboar, though, is a different thing. And this guy does get Sucker Punch. If Emboar comes out, I still think we just attack. Honestly, I think no matter what, we just kind of have to stay in an attack. Nice. Power Whip is stronger, but it's a little less accurate. I'm clicking Power Whip. Do we live? We do live. Pretty big. Not bad. And we'll go for Shadow Sneak. Get him in nice and low. They could be Scarfed. I'm gonna go Houndoom. I mean, they have Mega Diancie, though. Probably. Well, whether they are Scarfed or whatever, we outspeed them. I just click Dark Pulse. Okay. Both of these guys resist our Houndoom. They don't have boost. This has a boosting move. All right, it must be Mega this. We'll just hit him as hard as we can. Okay. Power Up Punch, that's cool. Psychic should kill. And then Bullet Punch one-shots Diancie. But we're gonna kill ourselves at the same time. Okay, it's Mega Diancie. I guess if they have Stealth Rocks on this, we could lose. But Bullet Punch definitely always kills them. Mega Diancie. Lead. Yeah, we always kill. So I'm gonna click Nasty Plot. Then we'll Psychic. And we just win. All right. I think we could have maybe not killed. I guess we probably would have 2 KO'd anyways. I don't know. I was thinking if they got off rocks, we could lose, but I don't think. Yeah, Alexander would have 2 KO'd, so I should have Psychicked, I guess. Okay, maybe it's not smart to spam Magic Coat. Probably just want to get in and get out if they could boost versus us. Also, I wish this guy had a rock move. Webs will be good. Maybe we switch into Falinks versus the Skarmory. We'll see. Emboar. Sticky. Okay. And we still outspeed them. Definitely like the idea of Endeavor. But we're gonna be faster than them. So if I go for Misty Explosion, then I just go Alakazam Psychic. Also, if I spam Endeavor, they definitely have Sucker Punch. So I just Misty Explode. All right. And then, you know, I wonder if we could go Falinks and just click the boosting move. We probably don't kill them yet. We probably don't kill him at +1. So I should just go Alakazam and click Psychic, I think. Okay, we don't kill them. I think that's okay, though. I wonder if Falinks could sweep then. Maybe. Okay, and then we go Falinks, and then I think we do the boosting move. Let's see. They have Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Okay. Kill him with close combat. Wait. They have Clefable. And their boots, so they're unaware. I forgot about Clefable. Oh, we flinched. Only the first hit can flinch. Well, that actually is kind of insane. They can go Garchomp or Skarmory, though, now, and will take a lot in recoil. But we'll actually prevent Defog. We'll do a lot. Nice. And then we go Skarmory and hit a Dark Pulse, I think. Or we could go Scizor and Sword Stance. Scizor Sword Stance. Keeping the webs up does mean that Houndoom would outspeed stuff. Alright, yeah, we should probably just do this. Alright, Greninja. We'll get enough damage on them that Fire Blast will kill stuff. Scizor will kill stuff, I think. What do we need to do? How much does Fire Blast do? How much does Dark Pulse do? Greninja, Battle Bonds. I think we do want a Fire Blast. Oh, they're Scarfed. Okay. So we can go Gourgeist and go for the Ghost move. It's good to know. Yeah, go for the Ghost move. Dude, I'm so fucking sick of this. We're slower than them. I hate this game, man. We definitely could have taken a Dark Pulse or an Ice Beam from full, and we outsped this and probably one-shot it and could take a hit from that. But now we're going to be at 30%. I guess I'll Synthesis. I could Synthesis one more time. Do a lot of damage. All right, well, now it doesn't really matter. Definitely die to the Ice Beam. We don't outspeed Garchomp. I think we could maybe take a hit though. We go for the strongest move. All right. Looks like they're going to die to Bullet Punch, which is good. Pretty sure. But then we do want to I mean, we're not going to be able to SD though. Bullet Punch kills, right? Scizor to Garchomp. Sword Stance. Bullet Punch kills. Nope, it doesn't always kill. Alright, so we'll Shadow Sneak. They went for Earthquake. Pretty sure they have a fire move. So you have to do that. Slowking can come out and force us to take more Life Orb. I don't know if we killed Knockoff. If I get a Sword Stance boost, I still don't think we kill Greninja. So it's like we're just gonna have to close combat it. So hopefully we kill this, and we don't. Okay. Slurpuff. Let's see, they could lead this in taunt. We magic coat then. Yeah. And you get taunted. Then we sticky web. And... oh, dude, it would have been so cool to get Falinks. And I think we're going to just go Falinks after this, though, actually. We'll explode. Go Falinks. No retreats, and I think we win. Not 100% sure, but this guy definitely dies. I guess they will be able to reset our boost, kind of, with this. I don't even know if we need our boost, though. Dude, that's crazy how we barely knocked that thing out. Knockoff will kill this. Close combat kills that. I think close combat will still kill Crocodile. Actually, after Crocodile comes out, we may not kill Goodra. We kind of like need the Defiant boost sometimes, I think. We need the attack raise from Defiant, so maybe I shouldn't be going into this as early as I am. Okay. I think we kill you. Yeah. All right. We don't have Defiant, so they probably go Intimidate, but they're not. I don't think we need to close combat this thing to kill it. Zygarde. This guy doesn't have good bulk. +1. No, just kidding. Kind of weak. Extreme speed. Yeah, I mean, could have went Crocodile, got us to drop our defense, but all right, so we're going to this now. And I'm sure we die to Water Shuriken. Okay. All right. Okay. Do they have Gooey too? Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go into this. Well, hey, I relate. We've done that ourselves and just gotten wrecked. Well, I'm having a lot of fun just getting quick games with this team. And I feel like I said, maybe Greninja, like, honestly, like, the more we play with it, just with, like, a lot of offensive teams, you can really learn what you need to change pretty quickly. And then learn what you need to do in different matchups better or differently. Like, not spamming Magicoat. Probably just clicking it the one time, then Sticky Web, then Misty Explosion. Get the fuck out of there. Don't let Clefable Calm Mind in front of you or whatever it is. And then just start being aggressive. Greninja does seem pretty cool though, but I mean, it was fun to use Houndoom. I don't want to keep using, I don't want to use the same stuff because I'm just going to get sick of this quickly. And I want to use all these megas and use all these new fun things in this brand new like metagame. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and Falinks was pretty scary, but honestly not as strong as, it's not broken, which is, I think, probably a positive thing. It didn't seem like, you know, barely KOing a Skarmory. It's kind of crazy. But, I mean, at the same time, Skarmory's not weak to us. So, there's that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Still pretty scary. The Defiant boost into the no retreat or into a close combat with the webs up already is very good. And yeah, everything else felt pretty good. If you're interested in trying it out, put a Pokepaste in the description. And that'll be it. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.